And my mother-in-law called and she said, Thor's got a chicken. Go save it. So we ran outside. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry on a very, very gorgeous blue day. There's the ball of fire, but yet the ball of fire is not quite as bad right now because it is rather cool out here. I gotta say, it feels awesome. It is about 52 degrees right now. It's been down to about 50. Good morning, Thor. Let me take care of something real quick, Bubba, and I'll be down to see you. Oh, let me drop the water off with the rabbits. Sun right in my face, huh? But I've noticed something this morning. It seems a little... now, I will not say that it is quiet because you can hear the goats and the cows hollering at me. But it seems to be a little quieter than it should be. And why is that? I guess that goofy door, sorry, I guess the goofy door didn't open this morning. So let me go down here and let the chickens out again. I changed the batteries and it's been working, but it's not been opening all the way is the big thing. It's been opening part of the way and it barely even tried to open this morning. Set my stuff down over here. See, it's just barely open this morning. Okay, let's see. Move, Luna. Luna, move. Move. Let's do this. Close it. I'll have to close it first. All right, I'm going to set you guys down. And I'm going to mess with this thing for a moment. Oh, it stopped. Get out of the way, girls. I got to close it. Back up, back up, back up. Good grief. I'm just going to keep my fingers under it and help it. All right, come on, ladies. Ladies and germs. I ought to say ladies and turds. These guys drive me nuts. Oh, no, no, no. Stop. Stop. Oh, stupid door. And of course, it didn't open. Hey, gum, this door is about to drive me nuts. Yeah, it won't do anything. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Let's see what time it's set to right now. Oh, Lord. No, it's definitely wrong. As the current time is now 7:50. It's off for sure. All right, there we go. Hey, 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 I'm right here. Okay. Now I'll just wait and see if that works or not, if it stays open. Oh, I have some news for you guys. You saw, or you heard the rooster getting after my girl right there. So, crap. The chickens knocked my thing over, but there's nothing really in it for them, so that's good. Here, Luna. have your treat and go. So anyway, the roosters have got stuff going on and I'm tired of them, so I've got something to show you. Let me throw some wormies out real quick, guys. I've got something to show that I'll show you that I'm doing. I'm hoping I'll be finished with it today. And I can show you the finished product. All right, there we go. That's enough wormies. Luna, you're causing as many problems as the boys right now. They're freaking out. So anyway, let me go. Luna, move. Move. I'm going to head on up and take care of everybody else. But I will add at the end of this video some good footage of some things that I've got, or something that I'm doing. I'm going to check real quick in here. Just be sure there's no eggs in here. Come on, darling. Come on. This thing is covered in feathers. You can still see the coffee just fine, but my goodness at the feathers in here. That's ridiculous. I guess molting has begun, but wow. Last year I didn't think I had quite this many chickens during molting season. So, all right, I am headed up and I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Oh, this girl and her insistence for some snacks. Oh, there's it going. There you go, baby. She just tickles me. Oh, let's find a couple of good ones in here. A nice one. Chew it up good, baby. There you go. There's number 2. And, ooh, there's a nice one. I know, you got to finish that one. I'm really proud of you because you do finish it. Good job. Okay. So there you go. Miss Honey got her treats. No more, babe. Okay. I'll show you guys real quick that I went down here. You'll see everybody's at their bowls munching. And Daisy is down here with Clint. Oh, and Patty. Patty's back over there with her daddy having some cubes. But I did give them some hay yesterday. Well, actually, I didn't give it yesterday, did I? I gave it the day before. I'm surprised there's still that much there. And you see, Honey and Clover have come to say hi. Hi, baby. Oh, no, I don't have any treats for you over here. They're over there by the gate. So, anyway, that ball of fire is behind me. I have got a project that I'm working on that I find to be way up here in importance right now. And the longer I've been working on it, the more important that I find it to be. So, like I said, I will show you guys some video of that at the end of this video. But the weather has been wonderful. I got home yesterday needed to work on this project. Stepped out of my car and I was like, oh, it was a north wind blowing and it just felt awesome out here. And I didn't sweat at all while I was working on the project. So I can't be mad. I can't be mad. It feels wonderful. It's supposed to be 90 Saturday. But maybe it'll be 90 with no humidity. But I mean, because it could be 50 something Friday night. Excuse me, guys. Let me flip over this way. It's going to be 50-something Friday night. It's supposed to be 50-something Saturday night. But yet, in the midst of that, it's going to be 90. So, anyway, I'm going to get in here. I'm a little later getting after it because we had our Bible study this morning, Romans 12. If you really want a good chapter to read, Romans 12 has some really good stuff in it. So, Bill, go read Romans 12. I know you've read it before, but read it again. And that just so happens that our pastor at the church has challenged us with a memory verse, and it happens to be Romans 12:12. And I had struggled with remembering it for a little while, and now I've actually got it. I'm so proud of myself. It's not a long verse, but I did struggle. Luna, get out from under the tripod, babe. But I did struggle with it for a little while. But you know, I don't know if it's age or if it's the devil messing with me, but I did be. Oh, excuse me, my girl is going. Just gotta read up on things and read the Bible. We're going through it chapter by chapter. So anyway, I'm gonna get in here, get back to work, and I'm gonna also I'm gonna start putting a link to our church videos. I'll probably do it on the video that comes out on Monday usually, but I'm going to do it today on the one that comes out on Thursday this week. But I'm going to start putting a link to our church videos so you guys can watch them if you want to. I feel like our pastor is very good. He's not your traditional pastor, but he gives you the word really good. So I'm going to include that, and you guys watch it and enjoy, and I'll check you later. All right, so a couple of days ago, my mother-in-law, she called over to the house. We have walkie-talkies between the houses in case something happens and we need to go help real quick with my father-in-law. And my mother-in-law called and she said, Thor's got a chicken. Go save it. So we ran outside and let's see if I can find that. Well, it's one of the little roosters, believe it or not, which is very unusual. It's usually my hens that he's got a hold of. But this was one of the juvenile roosters. Here we go. Well, he's behind the nesting box right now. But anyway, so he had him, Lee went in there to save him. And I went down to the end here. I was going to open the gate up and hold on. I don't know if I can zoom in on him that you can see him through this chicken wire, but I think I can. That's the one he had right there. That little rooster right there. So anyway, so I went down there to open the gate. Well, when I was coming back up here, I noticed right over here by the pen that we had Thor in, that I call it Luna's pen. I was planning on using it for Luna, but it didn't happen. There was another rooster laying right there beside it. He was not in good shape. He was bleeding from his mouth. He had some blood coming out, missing feathers. I went down further down there and found feathers where he had obviously been attacked by something. And the other roosters were not being nice to him. They're kind of doing not rooster on rooster things with him too, which I'm not going to go any further with that. But so I put him in here to separate him. So I've had him separated for a couple of days, and he seems to be just fine now. I don't know that I don't know. They were doing very unroosterly things, but I still think that's a rooster. That is one big chicken. And he's one of my barnyard mixes, but I still think he's a rooster. So I put him in here. But this morning, hello, Thor. This morning I opened the door up, and I don't think he realizes that he could get out if he wanted to. We gave him food, we gave him water, so he would get better. And I think 2 days, he's acting so much better. He's getting around. He's going up these steps. He's sleeping in there inside the little coop and all. So I think he's fine and could get out. But he hadn't figured that out just yet. So maybe if I show him, look, there's no wire here, maybe he'll figure it out. Okay, this is my brainstorm for the bro pen. Get these blasted roosters out of here, which I realize now I have 10 roosters, not 9, as I said in the live. I'm not happy with having this many roosters. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the chicken coop here and the chicken pen, and I have put me a couple of treated 2x4s in the ground. This is probably not going to be permanent, although I'm probably going to make a permanent structure out of this eventually, use some actual poles here instead of 2x4s and cut them off too. But I'm going to do some actual poles, and I'm going to make this not only, it'll be the bro pen for now, but eventually I'll also make it the chick pen, which for the moment I'm not going to run any of the chicken wire down here because the roosters will not be able to go through there. But when I decide to make it a chick pen, I will have to do that because I don't need any the smaller ones, because the little white one, black one was running through there at one time. So, but my intention is to put wire across over that, and down to the fence right there. And then I may just take the same wire that's right there and run part of it over here. It depends on how much wire I have. I disassembled my temp chick pen I had in there, and I'm using the wire for it since I'm probably going to make this my permanent one. And I've got wire out here, but I've got to determine how much I have. And if I have to, I could go buy some more, but I'm going to run it across here. And I think right here, I'm going to take one of these 1x4s and cut it off and attach wire to it, and then do me like a hasp system and use it to close up against here. And that way I can have a gate that opens and closes. I think that'll work pretty good. So anyway, I'll show you guys progress as I make it. But I got to get these roosters out of here. They're just absolutely driving me nuts. All right, next step is done. I've got the wire on top. Still got to do wire down the side here. I'm going to do wire to here, and then I'm going to make a gate for here, which I've determined that these two 1x's are not enough to make a gate with. So I'm going to have to go buy something. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing for sure. Being here by this chicken coop at night, in the evening as things are winding down. Yeah, it's going to be a little tight in here, but it's not going to be bad. I'm more and more convinced that I'm ready to get those roosters in here because they are driving my girls nuts. But right now, the cows and everybody else are all up there, and they're all unhappy with me right now because they've seen me for a while and I have not come up to feed them. So now I'm going to take care of that. All right, guys, I'm going to start this part of the video out by saying, remember, I'm not a builder. I don't do things that great. I do the best I can. I try, and I'm trying to piece this together, get this right. I'm doing it all by myself. Lee, every evening that I can come out here and work, Lee's got somewhere else he's got to be, something else he keeps getting pulled away by his mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, his grandmother, my daughter, who knows? It's always somebody pulling him away. So I'm doing this all by myself. So let me show you. I now have the door framed up. Let me step back a little bit, see if I can get it in there. Okay, there you go. There's the door. Now it's not sitting where it's supposed to be right now. It's just sitting up there. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to, on the back of it over here, I'm going to put a 1x4 across from here to over here to attach this wire to. And then I'm going to take my 1x4s that I have over here, and I'm going to put wire on the back of this thing. And then I'm going to take the 1x4s and I'm going to run one all the way across there, one all the way across the back, and then one and then in between, so that I'm trying to make sure that that wire will be very secure on the door, on the gate. As far as the rest of it goes, I mean, I'll do some things to secure it at the bottom on this section right over here. And the rest of it is, that's a coop, I mean that's the pin, and that's the wire going over there, so I think it's okay. I will close up the underneath of the coop. I don't want them going under there, especially since if they went under there right now, they could just come out on this other side over here, and I don't think that want that to happen. So that's the plan. Now all I need to put the wire on this guy, and then put the wire up across the front here and get it all secured together. I may end up buying me another 1x4 to go from over there to over here to kind of support this wire a little bit better as well. Give me something else to hold it up with. But I'm working with what I have. I did buy a few things today. I bought a couple more 1x and I bought some 2x to make this door with, because I want a big strong door that'll last. I've got one 2x left over. I kind of intended that way. I like having an extra one, although I've got an extra one in there that I'm using to hold up the top of the hold the top of the fence up so it doesn't hang on my head. But the intention is that this is going to be pretty secure, but mostly it's going to keep the roosters in it, because I think I said it last night and I'm going to say it again. The more I stand here right by this coop and listen to these roosters just harassing these poor hens when they're coming in at night, I can't take it anymore. I got to get them out of there, get them separated. Hopefully next video I will have this completed. Thor's getting him a drink out of the cow's water. But hopefully on the next video this will be completed. I'm really close to, at least, if I could at least get it fenced in, get the gate done, I can get their sorry butts in here and get them away from my hens. So stay tuned and see what happens.